Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, I finally pulled the trigger on my very first BU bullion version of the American Silver Eagle, the Type 2 2021 American Silver Eagle. I have been putting it off since they have been released. I believe they've been out since, July, around that time frame. And I have been putting it off because of the premiums that was on the BU American Silver Eagle. But I finally pulled the trigger. I was at my local coin shop the other day and I asked them, how much is it? How much is that Type 2 BU American Silver Eagle? And I thought it was a pretty fair price. So I did buy one, only one. And I said, you know what, while I'm at it, throw in a capsule. And they threw in a capsule. So I put it in an airtight. And I bought the 2021 Type 1 way earlier in the year. I bought this one back in, I believe it was January. I bought it with two of the Type 1 quarter ounce 2021 American Gold Eagles, which has a pretty low mintage for those Type 1 quarter ounce American Gold Eagles. So I bought this with that, and premiums at the time, while they were still a lot in my opinion, they weren't as much as they were just a couple of months ago when the Type 2 American Silver Eagle came out, which is the reason why I never picked it up. But here it is, the first BU American Silver Eagle that I have purchased. So here it is. And like I said, I was going to buy a capsule from them, but they threw it in. They threw it in for free. So really awesome. Now, there's one thing that I also bought that I want to get your opinion on, and I bought it and I'm not too sure that I actually like it. I don't know why I bought it, but I'm going to show it to you in 1 second. But I also purchased a extra capsule. I bought an extra capsule, and can you take a guess what that is for? Let's get that into the view. Can you guess what this capsule is for? Well, I am going to show you right now. I am going to open up another capsule, and I'm going to show you exactly what that capsule right there, that airtight, is for. That is for this 1986 BU American Silver Eagle. I wanted to get another airtight for it. I already had this ring type version like that, but I really didn't care for it. I really don't care for those ring type capsules. To be honest, I really don't put many American Silver Eagles like this in airtights like this. I'd rather just put it into a tube, but I will put a couple of them in. Most of the American Silver Eagles that I have airtights for, I've had them in there for quite a long time. And then all of a sudden, one day, and I actually did a video on this, I said, why am I paying the extra premium for the capsules when I can just throw them in the tube? But being that the premiums are so high right now on these, and I'm spending so much money on these, back when I was buying American Silver Eagles and throw them in tubes or buying them by the tubes, we were paying $17 and some change after premiums for American Silver Eagles. At least I was back in 2017, 2018. But now that I have to pay $29 and $30 for these American Silver Eagles, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put them in these airtights, make sure that they're not scratching up and spotting up and toning up, trying to keep them as pristine as possible. But when I was paying $17 and some change, didn't really care. I mean, they're pretty much airtight in these tubes, but when you pick them up and you kind of do scratch them up, I suppose, a little bit if you're handling them as much as I do. I handle them quite a bit to make videos. So there we have that. So this is the 1986. I bought this a couple of years ago. I believe when I bought this, I originally paid right around $25 for this. And at the time, that was quite a bit of money because spot price at that time was right around $15, $16 and some change. But now these 1986s, these Type 1 1986 American Silver Eagles are going for quite a bit of money right now. Popularity is out on them since these Type 2s came out, and a lot of people don't like these Type 2s. So that has brought the premium up on them 1986, and quite a bit of those Type 1 BU American Silver Eagles. But this is the question I have. So I was at my local coin shop, and they had a whole slew of American Silver Eagles. When I bought this one, they had graded MS70 BU American Silver Eagles and all that. And I just don't get into that grading BU American Silver Eagles, the bullion version, the ones that they mint into the millions. If I'm going to pay a premium for a graded MS70, I'm just going to buy the burnished American Silver Eagle, which has a way of a lower mintage. And when you're buying an MS70 of these, you're pretty much, in my opinion, you're getting probably a better value if you just buy the burnished, which overall has a much lower mintage. And most of them, the burnish is going to be either MS70 or MS69 anyway because of how it's handled. It's handled much better than these are that are put into the tubes and all scratched up being in these tubes. Now, what I also bought is I bought this case right here, and I bought it, and at the time I thought it was a good idea, and then I said, you know what, I really don't like it. But what this is supposed to be is supposed to be for the Type 1 and the Type 2 2021 American Silver Eagle, and it's supposed to go just like this. Just like, let's look at how it's supposed to look. So that is how that is supposed to look. And after I brought it home, I spent $5 on that case, and I said, you know what, I really do not care for it, so I'm probably not going to put these in there. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below your opinion. Should I keep it in the original airtight, what I have them in right now, or should I put these American Silver Eagle Type 1, Type 2, 2021 in this double case? Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody for watching, and I will talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.